What is your job and how much you get paid to do it?
I'm interning at Capital One for business analytics over the summer.
So if you want to break into Capital One, especially as a business analyst, what is the one thing you have to start doing right now?
To start casing, doing some of the math, getting kind of used to the structure of the case, calculating the different formulas.
So what is your best piece of advice to become a great caser?
Not case too much. I was getting very used to putting things in boxes and following specific structures. And I realized that when I was met with a case that was a little bit different, that I tried to fit it into those boxes and it didn't quite work well, and bring a new approach to every situation.
What do you think great casers do really, really well?
Great casers will always connect each part of the problem to its original objective. Every time they do any type of small question within that entire case, they'll think about, okay, how does that reflect on the entire objective of the case? How will I derive meaning and value from this answer?
And what do you think is the biggest mistake you see with students though when trying to break into consulting?
Was that I kind of was opportunity farming. So any event that was going on, I'd feel pretty big FOMO and I'd feel like I have to go to this because what if something happens and it changes the course of my entire life? Not every connection needs to be made. Just find the ones that are valuable to your journey. Find people that you actually are curious about and don't force yourself to network with anyone.
So what is your biggest resume cheat code?
I don't know how relevant this is to everyone, but for me, I added a part in my resume that was just purely about musicals because I wanted to be a musical actress when I was in high school. And one of my interviewers asked me about it, and it wasn't like a behavioral interview, it was a casing interview, but he asked about it really quickly, so I got to talk about that. So I would say always try to show your personality and who you are through your resume and not just your experiences.
And what do you think students trying to break into consulting are not doing enough of?
Low-key, I think just thinking, not to say that before, stupid, but no, not to say that, but I think people aren't taking enough time to think about what they want for themselves in the future. My dad always used to tell me that if you stack up your schedule so much and you're constantly, and it's easy to make a decision when you don't actually know if you want that for you or not.